The Shroud of Turin is one of the most famous and controversial relics in the world. It is a linen cloth that bears the faint image of a man who appears to have been crucified. Many Christians believe that this is the burial shroud of Jesus Christ. The shroud has been kept in the Cathedral of St. John the Baptist in Turin, Italy for centuries. Its existence has captivated believers and skeptics alike, sparking endless debates and investigations. The image on the shroud is faint and difficult to see with the naked eye. However, when photographed for the first time in 1898, the negative image revealed a startlingly clear depiction of a man's face and body. This discovery intensified interest in the shroud and fueled speculation about its authenticity. Was this truly the face of Jesus, preserved for millennia? Or was it a clever forgery, a testament to human ingenuity rather than divine intervention? The shroud's enigmatic nature has made it a subject of intense study and debate for centuries. Scientists, historians, and theologians have all grappled with its mysteries, seeking to unravel the truth behind the image it bears. The shroud's power lies in its ability to evoke both faith and doubt, challenging us to confront the limits of our knowledge and the profound questions that lie at the heart of human existence. In recent years, the field of artificial intelligence has made astonishing strides, revolutionizing various aspects of our lives. From self-driving cars to medical diagnoses, AI is rapidly changing the world around us. One area where AI has shown immense potential is in the realm of historical research and image analysis. By leveraging the power of machine learning algorithms, researchers are now able to reconstruct the past with unprecedented detail and accuracy. AI algorithms can analyze vast amounts of data, identify patterns, and generate realistic images based on limited information. This capability has opened up exciting new possibilities for historians, archaeologists, and art conservators. By feeding historical data, such as ancient texts, paintings, and sculptures, into AI systems, researchers can create digital reconstructions of lost cities, recreate damaged artifacts, and even bring historical figures to life. The application of AI in historical research is still in its early stages, but the potential is enormous. With each passing day, AI algorithms are becoming more sophisticated, enabling us to delve deeper into the past and uncover secrets that have long been hidden from view. The use of AI in analyzing the Shroud of Turin is just one example of how this transformative technology is reshaping our understanding of history and challenging us to reconsider long-held assumptions. The enigmatic image on the Shroud of Turin has long captivated the imagination, prompting countless attempts to reconstruct the face it depicts. However, the faintness of the image and the limitations of traditional techniques have always posed significant challenges. Now, with the advent of advanced AI technology, a team of researchers has embarked on an ambitious project to create the most realistic and detailed reconstruction of the face on the shroud to date. Utilizing a cutting-edge AI program called Midjourney, the team inputted high-resolution images of the shroud into the system. Midjourney, known for its ability to generate incredibly lifelike images from textual descriptions, was tasked with analyzing the shroud's intricate details and extrapolating a three-dimensional representation of the face. The AI meticulously analyzed the shadows, contours, and subtle variations in the shroud's image, painstakingly piecing together a digital model of the face. After days of processing, the AI produced a stunningly realistic image that sent shockwaves through the world. The image depicted a man with delicate features, piercing eyes, and a serene expression. The level of detail was unprecedented, revealing subtle wrinkles, strands of hair, and even the faintest hint of a beard. The AI-generated image provided the world with the most compelling glimpse yet into the face that may have been concealed within the shroud for centuries. The AI-generated image of Jesus based on the Shroud of Turin ignited global controversy. While many admired the technological achievement, others were outraged by the depiction of Jesus' race. The image showed Jesus with light skin, contrasting with historical beliefs of his Middle Eastern origin. Critics argued it perpetuated historical inaccuracies and a Eurocentric bias in religious art. They warned it could marginalize communities of color and distort historical reality. The debate also sparked conversations about algorithmic bias and the ethical use of AI. It highlighted the need for responsible and ethical use of technology. Section 5. Historical Evidence Challenging the AI Depiction. The controversy surrounding the AI-generated image of Jesus highlighted the importance of considering historical evidence when attempting to reconstruct the past. While the Shroud of Turin provides a tantalizing glimpse into what may or may not be the image of Jesus, it is crucial to examine other historical sources to gain a more accurate understanding of his likely appearance. Historians and biblical scholars point to a wealth of evidence suggesting that Jesus, as a Jewish man living in first-century Palestine, would have had a darker complexion than the one depicted in the AI-generated image. Ancient texts, including the Bible itself, describe Jesus as having a Middle Eastern appearance. Historical accounts from Roman writers of the time also corroborate this view, describing people from the region as having darker skin, hair, and eyes. Furthermore, archaeological discoveries, such as ancient mosaics and frescoes from the region, depict individuals with physical characteristics consistent with a Middle Eastern heritage. These historical sources provide a more accurate and nuanced understanding of Jesus' likely appearance, challenging the Eurocentric bias that has often influenced artistic representations. By considering a wider range of historical evidence, we can move beyond simplistic and potentially misleading depictions and strive for a more authentic and respectful portrayal of Jesus and his historical context. Section 6. Expert Opinions. Dr. Meredith Warren weighs in. Dr. Meredith Warren, a theologian from the University of Sheffield, weighs in on the AI-generated image of Jesus. She emphasizes caution, noting technology's limitations and potential bias. AI is a tool, not a definitive source, especially for complex subjects. The reliance on the Shroud of Turin is problematic due to its debated authenticity. Even if genuine, it offers a limited view of Jesus' appearance. A holistic approach considering diverse evidence is essential. Section 7. The Shroud's authenticity, a matter of debate. The controversy surrounding the AI-generated image of Jesus has reignited the long-standing debate over the authenticity of the Shroud of Turin itself. For centuries, the shroud has been the subject of intense scrutiny, with scientists, historians, and theologians fiercely debating its origins. While some believe it to be the genuine burial cloth of Jesus, others dismiss it as a clever medieval forgery. Proponents of the shroud's authenticity point to several pieces of evidence, including the image's remarkable detail, the presence of what appear to be bloodstains consistent with crucifixion wounds, and the shroud's unique weave pattern, which has been linked to ancient textiles from the Middle East. They argue that the shroud's existence can only be explained by a supernatural event, such as the resurrection of Jesus. Skeptics, however, counter that the evidence for the shroud's authenticity is inconclusive at best. They point to the lack of historical documentation prior to the 14th century, the presence of pigments and other materials that suggest artistic manipulation, and the results of radiocarbon dating tests conducted in 1988, which dated the shroud to the medieval period. Section 8. Scientific Scrutiny, Carbon Dating and Beyond. The 1988 radiocarbon dating of the Shroud of Turin, conducted by 3 independent laboratories, sent shockwaves through the world. The results, which dated the shroud to between 1260 and 1390 AD, seem to confirm the suspicions of skeptics and cast serious doubt on the shroud's authenticity as the burial cloth of Jesus. However, the debate did not end there. Proponents of the shroud's authenticity challenged the validity of the radiocarbon dating, arguing that the samples tested may have been contaminated by centuries of handling, repairs, and exposure to environmental factors. They pointed to other scientific studies that suggested the shroud's image could not have been created by any known artistic techniques, further fueling the debate. Despite the controversy, the 1988 radiocarbon dating remains a significant piece of evidence in the ongoing debate over the shroud's authenticity. While it is impossible to say with absolute certainty whether or not the shroud is genuine, the scientific evidence currently available suggests that it is more likely to be a medieval artifact than a relic from the time of Jesus. Section 9. Conclusion. Technology's impact on history and faith. The controversy surrounding the AI-generated image of Jesus based on the Shroud of Turin highlights the complex relationship between technology, history, and faith. While AI offers exciting new possibilities for reconstructing the past, it is crucial to approach such reconstructions with caution, acknowledging the limitations of technology and the potential for bias. The debate also underscores the importance of considering a wide range of historical evidence and engaging in respectful dialogue when exploring sensitive religious and cultural topics. The Shroud of Turin, regardless of its authenticity, continues to captivate the imagination and inspire reflection on the mysteries of faith and the limits of human understanding. The AI-generated image, while not without its flaws, has sparked important conversations about race, representation, and the responsible use of technology. As AI continues to evolve, it is essential that we use it ethically and responsibly, ensuring that it serves as a tool for enlightenment and understanding rather than perpetuating harmful stereotypes or distorting the past. The quest to uncover the true face of Jesus is likely to continue for generations to come. While technology can aid in this pursuit, it is ultimately our shared humanity, our capacity for critical thinking, empathy, and respectful dialogue that will guide us toward a more nuanced